Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack. Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. These acts shattered steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve. None of us will ever forget this day, yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world.
Hello, Brownsburg High School. Thanks for watching BHS TV. Today is Wednesday, September 11th. I'm John Kleemeyer.
And I'm Ellie Branham, and here's what's going on at BHS.
Do you have a teacher whose class you enjoy, who goes above and beyond to help you be successful, is able to explain tough content in a way that you can understand or connects it to the real world, or you feel really cares about you as a person? If you said yes to any of these questions, be sure to stop by your team office to fill out a nomination form for the September Bulldog Teacher of the Month. These nomination forms will be collected on September 20th in order to draw a name for the trophy delivery the last week of the month.
Students taking the ACT this Saturday morning at Brownsburg East Middle School need to enter door 7 at 7:45 a.m. Testing will begin promptly at 8 a.m. Students must have a photo ID, admission ticket, number 2 pencils, and a calculator for the test.
The Paw Print is holding a Halloween art contest, and it's your chance to have your art displayed in the next edition of the magazine. Both digital and traditional art will be accepted, but traditional must be scanned or photographed. Just include your name, your grade level, and send your submission to pawprintcontest@gmail.com by Tuesday, September 17th. No stolen, traced, or edited art will be accepted, and all art must be school appropriate.
DECA will be having a meeting on Thursday, September 12th after school in Senior Academy 115. This meeting will prepare club members for district, state, and internationals by teaching about role plays and paper projects. New members are welcome.
FCA will be meeting this Friday morning at 7:10 a.m. in S104. They will be doing a group Bible study on chapters in John. You can purchase an FCA t-shirt for $15. Just bring your money to the meeting or give it to an FCA leader.
Seniors, fall break is only a few weeks away, and now is the time to be applying to colleges. If you're applying to a school with a November 1st deadline, make it a goal to apply and get materials submitted before fall break. Here are some tips for the application process. Don't forget to request your transcript and Naviance after you apply to each college. For instructions, you can watch the requesting transcripts video in Naviance. Also, don't forget to log into your SAT and ACT accounts and send your scores to colleges you are applying to. They must be officially sent from the testing companies. There is some processing time after your request is made, so don't wait until right before the deadline. If you have questions or need help, just see Mrs. Martin.
This week's student handbook topics are harassment and sexual harassment. The following behaviors are unacceptable: engaging in harassment of another person, which includes verbal or written statements, gestures, or electronic communication, using sexually, racially, ethnically, or religious insensitive language, using derogatory remarks about sexuality or disability. Students are prohibited from sexually harassing another student, school employee, and community member or school visitor. Sexual harassment is an activity of a sexual nature which is unwanted or unwelcome, including but not limited to unwanted touching, pinching, patting, verbal comments of a sexual nature, repeated sexual jokes, sexual name-calling, or graphic verbal commentary relating to a person's body, and pressure to engage in sexual activity. Repeated propositions or advances in unwanted physical contact. Be sure to represent yourself and Brownsburg High School in a positive manner at all times.
DECA is selling t-shirts for the Avon football game this week. You can buy one during any lunch for $15, and it is first come, first served. So make sure to get yours before they are sold out. It's bird hunting season.
AP students, registration for the 2020 AP exam session is open and must be completed by October 1st, 2019. Students must register for their exams using a join code provided by their AP teacher with a College Board website, then pay their exams using the total registration website and system. The deadline is much earlier than previous years. If you have any questions, please ask your AP teacher or see Mr. Comer in the main office.
Today is a day that Americans remember with a heavy heart. BHS TV Arabella Brown has more on the events of 9/11.
18 years ago, a terrorist attack occurred on the United States. We wanted to see the thoughts of some staff members and students.
I was actually named after the 9/11 attacks because I was born just a couple weeks afterwards, so my name's Americas.
I don't honestly remember how I felt at that time. It was just focused on the pictures and seeing planes crash into buildings and watching people running to and from the buildings.
I was in 5th grade, and so we had just said the Pledge of Allegiance, and we're sort of getting our day mostly started, and then our principal announced over the PA that a plane had flown into one of the World Trade Centers.
Well, I was getting ready for second period. I was a sophomore, and I remember we were waiting for our teacher. He just didn't show up, probably for a good 15, 20 minutes into class.
I think the youth has done a great job avoiding another attack with the airport security being increased.
They've definitely done a good job. We haven't had anything like it since then. I don't know exactly what they've done that has made them so successful, but I think clearly we've done something to sort of help protect us from that.
I don't think we've had one since then. So yeah, I feel like as far as foreign terror, we've done a really good job about that.
Thanks, BHS, for sharing your thoughts and opinions on this life-changing event in U.S. history. Arabella Brown, BHS TV.
Thanks, Arabella. We hope this is a day that we never forget.
Now it's time for sports. Hey Blake, what do you have for us today?
Hey guys, it's a very eventful week for BHS athletics with a lot of teams already in action and lots more to come. Let's get started with the volleyball teams who hosted Plainfield on Monday night. The varsity was dominant, defeating the Quakers in 3 sets for their 4th consecutive victory. Quincy Thomas led the Dogs with 15 kills, and Morgan Sion added 23 assists and 11 digs. The JV team also earned a 2-set victory. The varsity is now 7-3 on the season, and both teams will host Avon tomorrow night. The boys soccer teams hosted Avon last night. The Orioles scored 2 goals early, but Brownsburg battled back and controlled play most of the match. Avon scored another goal early in the second half, but the Dogs answered with goals from Delijah Nabesso and Daniel Garcia. Noah Johannes and Max Harris had assists. Despite a flurry of chances, the Dogs were not able to tie the game and fell 3-2. The guys will be back in action tomorrow night at Guerin Catholic. There will be a wrestling manager call-out meeting on Tuesday, September 17th at 3 p.m. in room 82303. Please let Coach Snyder know ahead of time if you are unable to attend. And good luck to the girls golf and soccer teams who both take on Avon tonight, and the boys tennis team who will face Plainfield. That's it for sports today. Back over to you guys.
Thanks, Blake. That's all we've got for you today, BHS.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We will see you on Friday.